Welcome Sales Training Department to my proposal for setting up an iPad training. The content I plan to review outlines a fantastic educational course on iPad technology for sales training associates. If approved, this 20-minute course could change how the company uses technology with customers, resulting in happier guests and a lift in our numbers. Sales technology is changing how consumers purchase. Incorporating it into the sales process can allow immediate access to important assets, allowing salespeople to become more agile and mobile. Today's customer has likely already done mobile research before approaching any store or company, so to continue the process during a sales presentation is a very powerful move. With thousands of sales and marketing reps being asked to use iPad technology for their profession, iPad training for our company should be a required training. The simplicity of setting up an iPad is often overlooked due to personal discomfort or unfamiliarity with technical tools. Because of this, our sales force is neglecting to use their company iPads, causing many to miss critical information or appear visibly unprepared on the sales floor in front of our customers. If an associate is trained diligently and properly, he or she can transcend the fear of the unknown and feel empowered to use the sales tool more. Using mobile technology in a professional presentation is only half the battle. Ensuring your sales force feels comfortable prior to any customer interaction is the other half, and it can only be accomplished by launching an enterprise-wide training. By following the simple yet effective model of understanding by design, I'm confident that we can create a 20-minute training for our team and truly make a difference in our business process. By focusing on teaching and assessment of what a learner needs to understand, we can design a training curriculum backwards from this that simplifies the process of the iPad. We'll work efficiently within a 3-step design structure that encompasses our desired results, evidence, and a learning plan. Let's start by asking ourselves, what should our students know? In order to deliver a positive impression on a customer, a salesperson should look well prepared and knowledgeable using the tools of today. Gone are the days of delivering a pitch with a pencil and a notepad. To prioritize content, we must first focus on the training goal, which is to set up iPads from factory settings at the start of training. Through the following tasks, associates will be expected to apply their knowledge on initializing a blank iPad. They'll be responsible for starting the whole process by going through the entire setup, all the way from the first swipe to creating an Apple ID. They'll be asked to familiarize themselves with the iPad by locating basic features, such as the Home button, the Volume tab, and the camera. Practicing navigation will be key so that by the time a salesperson is ready to present materials to a customer, they'll be able to navigate without overthinking. And to really demonstrate knowledge acquisition, learners will be tasked with practicing sales scenarios by navigating to needed materials and role-playing this process. Understanding by design emphasizes the importance of learning experience and activities, which is why we'll center the learning plan on our task completion. To make sure that the proposed training aligns with the company's goals, we'll ask that those responsible for approving the training also participate as subject matter experts. There should be several to give feedback along the way to ensure we collect a variety of observations of those involved with the process. For example, we'd want to evaluate the process of what current salespeople are currently doing to learn about their iPads and try to identify training gaps along the way. Managers would need to help set expectations and performance measurements. Instructional designers will collect data from all SMEs and provide input on the best way to structure the training, establish design standards, and the best platform to deliver it through. At the conclusion of the training session, trainees will answer a brief questionnaire consisting of technical questions, allowing the instructor to evaluate the understanding by design and knowledge of what they've learned. A continual improvement method to measure achievement. Once the training is complete, students should be able to show measured progress. To come full circle to the beginning of the lesson, we'll address the lesson's goals and objectives and provide a way to measure the learner's achievements. Evaluative questions that directly relate to the learning objectives will inform the team on the learner's status. Some example questions or scenarios to ask could be, what are the steps you would take to ensure your iPad is ready to launch? A rep should complete their full setup of the iPad so that it's ready to use. Another scenario could be, apply your skills by rearranging your apps or take a picture using the camera. Learners should demonstrate familiarity with the device by passing specific requirement milestones. Lastly, you could ask, explain how or demonstrate the way you'd use an iPad in a customer-facing scenario. By practicing use of the iPad, both personal and customer needs will be met. As you can see, creating a training for setting up an iPad is a worthy effort. So many employees would benefit from having the expectations of their sales tools and how to properly use them outlined clearly. Creating a comfortable training environment to reach the learning goals is key, and a positive trickle down all the way to the sales floor is almost certain. Thank you for your time.